guys, I'm Nikita and Houston,
I'm Houston Adams.
and you are watching the Plain Talks. But no, not just any Plain Talks. Today we are switching things up a bit. Not just today, but for the rest of the show. We are making this a youth show. But with the youth show, we are taking a new time slot. What time?
5 o'clock. What day, Nikita?
On a Tuesday. Club going up. On a Tuesday. But no. Mommy and Daddy, if you guys feel like you're also a bit of a youth, then feel welcome. Don't worry. You can still watch, you know? But today on the couch, we have our own guest presenter. But no, not just any guest presenter. Where's he from?
The Plain Talks.
Ooh, our cameraman, Roderick. Hi, Roderick.
Welcome, guys. Thank you for having me on the couch.
So how does it feel to be behind, in front of the camera?
It is so different. Like, totally weird.
I guess the seat is still hot for you, eh?
Extremely. Extremely.
Like all eyes on you now, you know?
Yeah.
You're the star.
It's crazy. Anyway, I'm here.
It's good to have you.
Thank
Very
you,
good.
guys. Thank you.
So tell us a bit about yourselves. Like some of the viewers want to know, where does our cameraman come from?
Well, I obviously was born out of my mom's stomach. But I grew up in Mitchell's Plain, like for throughout my whole entire life. There wasn't a moment where I decided to leave and then come back again, like outside of Mitchell's Plain. So Mitchell's Plain was easy and will always be my hometown. So Mitchell's Plain, and my mother, a single parent, reared two children, my elder brother Rowan, and obviously me. And then we were just going along as up until now.
So, do you have any challenges growing up in Mitchell's Plain, in the area that you grew up in?
Definitely, yeah. Like living in Mitchell's Plain is like really a task. It's really a challenge. Like the task name, the headline will be challenge.
Yes.
And I've experienced quite a few personal challenges as well, like in-house, if I can put it that way. But I've grown, towards it. I've learned from it. I'm glad I've overcome that part of the challenges. Obviously with school, I wasn't bright. On school, I wasn't the smartest guy, not even in class. But I made the best of the time while being on school. I didn't finish school though. I left because of photography.
Yes.
That is what I wanted to do at a younger age. Mom was like, "Are you sure you want to do this?" While I support I'm like, "Yeah,
And it's
I'm
always
not confused."
yeah, it's lovely to have that support, man.
Yeah,
You know?
especially when you're still in high school,
I'm
that's
telling
the
you.
most time that you need it.
Exactly, and especially for a youngster, your support structure is your parents.
Yes.
True.
Like if you know they got your back, you're ready to tackle anything that comes
No
your
one
way.
can bring
true.
it down.
Yeah, I like that.
Like you, I know you in my court, you know?
Yeah.
You got my back.
So you can rise above a lot of things in life. So yeah, that for me it's just mom. Like in my case, my mom was and still is my greatest supporter
That's amazing.
up until now.
It's amazing.
Big ups to you.
So, like Roderick, you said that you've been in Mitchell's Plain, and you don't feel like you're gonna go out anytime soon. So, like, why wouldn't you leave?
Well, I feel like I haven't completed what I started. Is to give back to the community.
Lovely.
So it doesn't necessarily mean that you have like started with something, you have arrived. It's a hell of a process that you still need to, like, probably you're dealing with babies, with giving back. Now giving back to the community doesn't necessarily mean packages and food, hampers and stuff like that, but being an inspiration to someone else, and like just your word of inspiration back to someone's life. That one person doesn't have to necessarily be a group of 50. It just can be a group of 10, 15. You get what I'm saying? And motivating them and letting them know, if I can do it, how about you?
Yes.
If I can achieve little things, and learn from that and take that as a study curve and then go along with that, why not you?
Yes, that's so true.
And then like there's so many opportunities within Mitchell's Plans for you just to research and then go ahead about that.
Yes, that's
That is
true.
actually true. There is a lot of opportunities there outside, but a lot of people also have to do research and walk around. So if you want to actually make it happen, to be up big there, you have to actually put in work to make it in through
achieve it,
Mitchell's
yeah.
play. Yeah, like you did.
And still doing it.
Still doing it.
And it's amazing how you say like you don't have to be a big crowd, because usually when it's a small crowd, then that's when people grasp what you're talking about.
And by saying that is, like I've learned by doing it is like, not, I won't say not the smaller it is the better, like you will perform, but to handle it.
Yes.
Because it's your first time, it is so smooth. Like you can only control what you have,
Yes.
you know, and what you have, you can achieve a lot out of that, man. Piece by piece, you can approach one by one, and on a later stage, after you've achieved that, you can like say, listen, I've given you so much now. It's time for you to give back.
Yes,
that
that's
much.
yes, that's how we broaden it out to the community.
There we
and
go.
I
There we
love
go.
it. So you're talking so much about community work, right? Where did this come from? Where did this hunger to serve?
Your community.
Like for me, it was like I always wanted to give back, but I just didn't know how.
Yes.
You know, I always wanted to, like, growing up in Mitchell's Plain, or wherever you walk, whatever street you like end up, people talk, and what you hear is negative,
Yes.
as negativity out of their mouths. And being involved in the media, you know, sector of Mitchell's Plain or Cape Town, if I can put it that way, I wanted to know, or I told myself, I'm gonna make use of media, or I'm gonna make use of my gift to make that sense or bring that sense. Even if I have to gather myself or put myself into some crew to be able to do that, I'm gonna do it,
Yes.
because it's not about me.
Yes, it's
True.
not
You
about
know?
me.
So I'm not gonna go over there to sign. I'm gonna go over there to achieve something in life, but also make an impact.
Different.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's
You know,
true.
different.
so I was all about that, and then before you know, even before the plane talks, I've been involved in schools,
No, that's
and
amazing.
obviously take photos, and then also speak to them, the youngsters and youth out through my church. Like I have speeches, I was flipping nervous, but okay, it's
Yes.
fine, it happened, and yeah.
Yeah, we all
There
have
we
to
go.
start
That's
from
how
being
you
nervous.
grow.
Yeah, that's how you
But it's
grow.
because I wanted to do that, man. I wanted to bring change to someone's
Yes.
life, not oh Lord, look, even if it's just one person, I'm good with that.
Because
It
that
puts a
one
smile on
person,
my
Person can cause a chain reaction.
Yeah.
Like, yo.
it's a butterfly effect.
So true.
I can just see the smile on your face now, and it looks it looks like you are really like passionate about what you
Yes,
do,
yeah.
because you can't go into something and not be passionate about it. You know what I mean?
And one of my main reasons is for actually giving back is as a youngster growing up without a father, like how that person feels, you know, and what goes through her or his mind
Yes.
at that time with an absent father. And because I've experienced that
Yes.
for 21 years of my life.
Yes.
I've experienced what it was or is to grow up without a father, you know. So yeah, that's one of the main reasons why.
Wow.
You want to give back. Yeah.
Roderick, I feel like you push like a really important part of people's lives, because a lot of people don't have fathers in
True.
Mitchell's Plain. But we're gonna come back to this. Like as soon as we're done with this break, I know you want to listen, man, because this guy's quiet. Can you please just hold on? Just hold on. We now
Hold
back.
on.